Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello Miss Ria, my name is Tazkya Nayla Kuntadi and I'm here to present the summary of the article I have chosen for Introduction to Psycholinguistics UAS. The article that I have chosen is Language Disorder of the Main Character in Dancing in the Rain movie. The article was written by Zakiatul Arafat and Roshida Ekawati. First is the introduction. Language plays a crucial role in human communication, yet not everyone can produce or understand it normally. Language disorder refers to difficulties in expressing or comprehending spoken, written, or symbolic language. It can be developmental or acquired and may manifest in various ways depending on severity and cause. People with autism, such as the main character in Dancing in the Rain movie, often face challenges with communication. This film was chosen as the subject of study to analyze how language disorders are portrayed to the autistic character Banyu, using both verbal and nonverbal cues within the cinematic narrative. This research used a descriptive qualitative method, with data drawn from scenes in Dancing in the Rain movie. The researchers observed and transcribed Banyu's utterances and behaviors, focusing on how he communicated during different activities. The film was segmented, and key dialogues were extracted and coded to identify symptoms of language disorder. The analysis followed two steps. First is data condensation to filter relevant dialogues, and second is data displayed to classify utterances into expressive or representative disorders and identify associated symptoms. Next is the result and analysis. The analysis covered 14 data points, each representing scenes that illustrated language disorder symptoms. Banyu displayed both receptive and expressive language disorders. Receptive language disorder, observed in 6 scenes, included symptoms such as not appearing to listen, difficulty interpreting phrases, and limited vocabulary. Expressive language disorder, observed in 8 scenes, involved Banyu struggling to find words, relying on repetition or fixed expression, and failing to explain his thoughts clearly. These symptoms manifested in various contexts, from Banyu's school interactions to social exchanges with friends and family. These patterns highlight how his autism impacted both his ability to understand and express language throughout his life. His struggles with language were more prominent during childhood, but persisted into adulthood, with expressive difficulties becoming more dominant later on. From 14 data points, Banyu exhibited a total of 27 language disorder symptoms, 10 from receptive language disorder, and 17 from expressive types. From the 6 data that shows receptive language disorder, there are 10 symptoms identified. Among receptive symptoms, not appearing to listen was the most frequent. From the 8 data that shows expressive language disorder, there are 17 symptoms identified. Expressive symptoms were led by word-finding difficulties and limited vocabulary, each appearing 6 times. These findings underscore the multifaceted challenges Banyu faced in communication and how different contexts triggered different symptom patterns. Last but not least, the conclusion. The study concludes that Banyu experienced both expressive and receptive language disorders, with expressive being more dominant, especially in adulthood. He struggled with vocabulary, articulation, and understanding others. His communication challenges evolved over time, reflecting a shift from comprehension issues to greater difficulty with expression. The findings align with previous research but also highlight individual variation in how language disorders manifest in autistic individuals. Through Banyu, The film effectively portrays the complexities of language disorders in a cinematic context. Overall, I think the article is good, but it has a weakness. I think the weakness in this article is that it doesn't mention what are the symptoms of expressive and receptive language disorders before the result and analysis section. Other than that, I think the article is good. The article can be expanded in future psycholinguistics research, such as analyzing how autism and language disorders are connected. That's all from me. I hope it will suffice. Thank you, Miss. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.